Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm in a different filming area. This is at the other house and I'm actually going to be staying here tonight for the first time, and I wanted to share with you guys what I've been carrying in my makeup bag. I don't have anything in here. I took it all out and it's in the shoebox because that way when I go through it I could put it all back into this bag. But yeah, this is a really cute bag. I got this from Marshall's or TJ Maxx, like I want to say probably 4 years ago when I went to Minnesota to go visit my sisters, and I really needed a makeup bag because I didn't have one, so I bought this one. It's really cute. It fits like a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of dirty, and it also has like a back zipper right here to put more stuff, and inside it has like a big compartment, and it has 4 little like pockets on each side, so, and they're pretty deep too, so you can fit like a lot of stuff in here. The first thing you want to do is moisturize, so I like to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This one is really good because since I have oily skin, I don't like to use any type of moisturizer that's thicker. After moisturizing, I like to prime my face. Oh, by the way, I'm sitting on like a squeaky chair, so if it's making noise, it's just a chair. But yeah, for primer, I like to use the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I really like it. It's only $5. Again, it has like the same thin gel, not gel, but it's just a really thin consistency, which I like for my oily skin. So this goes really well right on top of this. It doesn't ball up, because I know sometimes if you're mixing a primer with like a moisturizer, that doesn't go well together. When you rub it into your skin, it'll start to ball off and just kind of like come off. But yeah, it's so hot and I'm like running out of like breath even though I just started filming. But yeah, after that I like to use this foundation. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation for normal to oily skin. I'm in the color 128 Warm Nude. It's a really good foundation. It's only $5 to $6 and it works really good. I always gear more towards Maybelline products just because I think they have better stuff. Next, I have concealers. I have 2 concealers right here that I use for my under eye. And the first one you guys have seen so many times already is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Neutralizer. I used to use the color Fair Light or something like that, but it has more of a pink undertone. So for my skin tone, I could go with either a pink or yellow undertone, because for this one it's like a pink undertone. And I did get a new one. If you guys saw in like, I think my last vlog or 2 vlogs ago, I bought another one which is for yellow undertone, and I forgot what it's called, but this is in the color Light. It's a really good concealer. It does have full coverage, so I don't know how other people do it, but when I watch them apply it under their eye, it picks up a lot of product too. So to smear this all under your under eye, it's kind of too much. So I like to dot it out, and then I go in and dab out the concealer under my under eye. I also forgot to mention for foundation, I just saw it now in my little box, but if I don't want to use liquid foundation, I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion, and this is in the color W3. I do like this. I mean, it doesn't have the most full coverage, which is fine. I mean, it's a cushion, and I like to use these on days when I'm working, or if I don't feel like I want to put on like a full face makeup like how I did today. This is really good for people who are new to like makeup or foundation, because I know some people, they don't like the way how liquid foundation actually stays on their skin or feels, because some foundations can be kind of thick. So if you're into lighter feeling foundation, this is a good one to try. But I do notice that every time I dab it around my nose area, it will accentuate my pores, and it looks like the makeup just goes around my pores, so it looks like you can see all these little holes. So you want to make sure you're really dabbing the product into it so it fills it up and it covers it. Otherwise it just looks like there's like all these little holes on your nose, and it does not look good. So only carrying 1 eyeshadow palette with me because I don't need to carry like 2-3 of them. That's the point of like makeup brands making or creating eyeshadow palettes that people could use for every day. So like if you needed to go somewhere, or if you're going from one place to another, you want an eyeshadow palette that could have all their neutral colors, and also like a palette where you could create a day to night look. So this is the palette that I like to use. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm running out of breath. I need to drink some water. And it's really dirty already. I never take off the little wrap around the mirror, just because I don't want my mirror to get dirty. And yeah, it just keeps it clean, and I never use it either, so I don't take it off. And I used to have the little like flap thing over my eyeshadows, but I lost it somewhere. But I really like the color of this eyeshadow palette. I just hate the material because it gets dirty so easily, and that's just one thing that really bothers me. Like, it's already like getting like yellow and just has like fuzzies all over it, which I don't like. But it's a good palette. You could do like day look, night look, but it's more like a purpley orangey eyeshadow palette. Some people might not like it because some people don't like those colors, but I do because I have brown eyes, so they stand out on brown eyes really nicely. The mascara I use right now is the Colossal Spider Effect by Maybelline. It does make your lashes quite clumpy, I want to say that, but I think it works really good for the lower lashes because my lower lashes are really little, so the spider effect kind of makes it look like I actually have lashes. I use liquid pen liner for my wing liner. So yeah, the first one is the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Liner. I use the NYC Hot Definition liquid liner. It's also in a pen form too. It just looks like that. I mean, it's not the best, but it makes it really easy to do my wing liner because since it's not so pigmented, it's easy to like take it off and refix and redo your liner if you mess up. So I usually use this, and then I go over with the Wet n Wild one because the point is a little pointier. And for pencils, I like to use the Marc Jacob pencil. I got this in like a Sephora, I want to say, I think it was like a birthday thing, and it's just like the mini one. It works really good. I like how you don't have to sharpen it. You just twist the bottom and the product comes up. But yeah, it's really good. It's really black and really creamy, so it glides on really nicely on your waterline. Not like some pencils where they're really rough, so like when you go back and forth it kind of like scratches your waterline. I hate that. But yeah, this brown pencil liner is the best thing ever. It's from Pacifica. I've had it for like I think 2 years. My sister sent it to me because she used to have like Ipsy, like those little, you know, subscription services, and she got this but she didn't use it, so she gave it to me, and it wasn't even that big. I think it's like this, like the size like this probably. Yeah, I think it was just like the size of this Wet n Wild liquid liner, but I've used it forever. It's really pigmented and it works really good because sometimes black on the waterline could look really harsh, and if you wanted to do like a softer makeup look, then brown is a good alternative. This is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I got this in Vegas a year ago, and it just looks like that. It's a really pretty soft color, and it goes on really nicely onto the skin. It's not patchy at all. To contour my cheekbones, I like to use the Anastasia Contour Powder palette. This is like the first one that I purchased when it came out, and I still have it. I hit pan on this color only. I don't really use these colors anymore, but I do use these two the most. I still have this in here. I'm one of those people who don't throw these away just because I don't like this part to get dirty. And I don't have any Z palettes, but if I did, I would just take out these colors and pop it into like a smaller palette, because this does take up a lot of room in like the bag because it's one of the bigger products that I do carry. And a good alternative that I like to use is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour. It just looks like that. Both the powders are really good. I like to use it to bronze and contour because it could kind of go both ways. And this powder does a really good job at cleaning up this part too. I don't have any more little triangular sponges to clean up, like to make my contour sharper, so I haven't been using it. I just take a powder just to kind of lightly dust it. Moving on to loose powders. I have 3 with me, and the first one that I use all the time is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I bought the travel size from, I think, Vegas. Yeah, I think it was Vegas. I finally got the full size. I showed this in like probably 4 or 5 vlogs ago, or probably even like older, but yeah, I got this from the downtown Sephora where I live, and I was kind of contemplating about it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend 40 bucks, but my boyfriend said that if you use it all the time, then you might as well buy it because the mini size is already $25, so you might as well add the extra money to get double the size. And this is a lot of product, and there is a brightening powder, but it's a little smaller than this size, and it's the same like price too. I almost thought about trying it, but then I didn't want to pay the same price and get less of a product than I am for this, so I went with this one instead. Loose powder I like is the NYX color correcting powder in the shade Banana. This is a yellow powder, so but it's not too yellow. I've never tried the Midnight Banana powder before, but for my skin tone and the way the powder is, it's way too yellow, and if I was to put that under my eyes, it would be like yellow, brown, and white, so that wouldn't look good. So this color is really good for light to medium skin tone, and I do have the pressed powder one too, and they're both good, but I think this one adds more of like a brightening effect, especially with the Maybelline neutralizer, because they're both yellow undertones, so it just adds like that extra like brightness. It's the same packaging, but I like to use their Airspun translucent powder extra coverage. If you have it, it's way too bulky, it's really messy, and the powder just gets everywhere, so I transfer some of it into here. For blush, I have a Lorac one and I have a Too Faced. This one I just bought yesterday because Ulta is currently having their 21-day beauty sale. So some products, every day there's different products, and they go for like 50% off or like a certain like discount. I know there's a day when Mario Badescu products go for like 25% off. So I need to go on that day because I need to go and buy the dry lotion. The one where it's like in a little bottle and you like dip a Q-tip in there. I got this for 50% off. This was the only color that I picked out because like the colors on the packaging is really pretty, but the color inside in the pan is actually a little darker. I only got this one. This is in the color Baby Love. It's a Too Faced Love Flush, long lasting 16-hour blush, and it's just super cute. I like the heart shape, and I'm glad it's not so bulky. It's a lot thinner, so it's easy to carry it with you, and the inside just looks like that. I also got this last year when they had their 21-day beauty sale too, so it was also 50% off. And this is in the color Tinge. It's just like a soft, natural, light pink color. The color is like kind of washed out, but yeah. It's really good. It's really pigmented as well too, so I just take a brush and I just dab it in and like flip it onto my cheeks or apply it onto my cheeks, and it's really nice. I have the Becca Opal highlighter and also a Lorac highlighter, and I got this at the same time I got the blush because this was also 50% off, and the color I have is in Daylight, and it just looks like that. It's like a nice light champagne color, and it looks really good. Did I use this today? No, I did not use it today. I used this one today. And the other one is the famous Becca Opal highlighter, and I've had this for almost 3 years now. My sister-in-law actually got it for me for my 21st birthday. I think Becca makes one of the best highlighters out there because it's really creamy and it just glides on really nicely onto the skin, and it's what I have on my cheeks today. So yeah, they are expensive, but they are expensive for a reason because they work really good because the quality is amazing. This is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette, not palette, powder, but this is in shade 215, and I hit pan on this one. I just wanted a powder in here just because I don't have one, and if I don't want to use my translucent powder, I could just dust this all over my face to give me like an even overall coverage. So yeah, I just have this in my bag. Moving on to lips, I have quite a bit with me right here. I just have like a variety of eyeliners, or not eyeliners, lip pencils, and like lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and yeah, I have like a NYX Pencil, a Milani, and Essence, and another NYX one, and I have the Wet n Wild gel lip liner. This is a really good lip liner, but it does like smear like on the bottom of your lips. I notice it every time I use it. Even if I have like liquid lipstick over, it will like bleed out from like the the outer part of my lips, and it just gets on like the bottom right here. Just doesn't look good. But yeah, it's a really pretty color. It's just so creamy that it just bleeds. For lipstick, I have the Maybelline matte lipstick in Nude Embrace. It's just like a nude color. I've used this so many times and it looks kind of like messy, but yeah. And the sun is coming out, so I'm sorry if my lighting is like screwing up in the video, but yeah, it's like sunny and also cloudy too. For another lipstick I have, I just threw this into my bag today, is the Milani, I don't know what it's called, it's just lipstick, but this is in the color Enchanted Topaz, and it's just a really beautiful nude color. Hopefully you guys can see that. I have two ColourPop, and this one is Midi and this one is Trap. These are my two favorite ColourPop lipsticks from, or ColourPop liquid lipsticks from ColourPop, but they do dry pretty fast on your lips, and I think they're great for the price that they are. I repurchased like 2 of these colors, and I just haven't bought any ever since then because I'm trying like other products. I'm loving these Wet n Wild matte liquid cat soup liquid lipsticks, but this is my favorite color right now. These liquid lipsticks are very pigmented, and the applicator is really good because it's really small, so when you apply it onto your lips, you don't have to worry about it like going out of like your lips, because some people have really small lips and some people have big lips. So if you have really small lips, you don't have to worry about it like going like onto the edges, and you can actually control it really nicely. And lastly, for eyelash glue, I like to use the Duo dark tone adhesive, and also these two eye liquid glue. These two, my boyfriend's sisters, they actually got for me from Daiso, and these were so amazing. A lot of like glue like this, you have to wait for it to dry. I don't wait for it to dry. The moment I put it onto my lashes, I put it onto my eyes, just because I feel like if it's tacky, then if I mess up, it's kind of harder to like readjust, because then if it dries, I'm gonna have to take it off and put on like new glue and put it back on. So I'm one of those people where if I put glue onto my lashes, I apply it on right away. And for these ones, they work really good because you don't have to wait for it. The moment you put it onto your lashes, it's already tacky. And this is just a clear one. This is the dark tone. For lashes, I don't have any to show you guys, but I like to use the Salon Perfect 614 and 615. The combo I have on my eyes right now are them together. And for when I want a more dramatic look, this is what I use on my eyes. But if I want like a softer, romantic eyelash look, or what I usually wear in most of all my photos are 614s. But this is everything I have in my makeup bag, and I know it might seem like a lot to like some people, but you know, these are all the products I use to create a day and night look, you know, depending on the occasion. But like for whatever kind of occasion I do have, I have all the products I need to create the look that I want. So anyways, hopefully the lighting isn't too distracting, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and let me know what kind of products you like to carry in your makeup bag. I would like to know. Please subscribe to my channel for more beauty videos, and I do a lot more vlogs. I do weekly vlogs, so if you're into that, please check out my like 12 other vlogs that I have on this channel, and they're always a little different. Sometimes some things are kind of repetitive, but yeah. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.